Hi and welcome to the BIBD Youth Empowerment Summit. Today our theme is It's Your Turn. So what exactly does It's Your Turn mean to you? I am very pleased to be presenting to you some of our favorite videos. Sit back and enjoy.
It's your turn. It's about taking leadership
right here, right now.
It is time for us, the younger generations,
to push the envelope,
to fix problems,
To level up the challenges,
to make changes,
making a difference,
and making an impact to the community.
For me personally, It's Your Turn Now means now is the time to get out there and do great things.
It's taking the courage to speak up, to inspire, to follow your passion and pursue your dreams.
It's about saying no to the naysayers.
It's about not giving up.
And it's about looking fear in the eyes and proclaim, you have no power over me.
It's about dreaming big, stretching your imagination,
to make changes.
without waiting for permission or until the day when you grow up.
Or when you hold a special title of authority.
It's about reaching for the stars.
It's about pushing boundaries.
It's about holding the youth to be accountable
for a better future.
For all of us.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
It's your turn now.
It's your turn now.
It's always your turn.
Always your turn.
So when COVID-19 hit Brunei, we had to cancel our Youth Empowerment Summit, which was supposed to be held in July. We asked ourselves these very central questions. How can we still remain of value to the young people, whom at this time would likely need us more than ever before? Between May and July, we put together some of the most outstanding career professionals to conduct Zoom webinar, to interview people who are in the field, to ask them, hey, what advice do you have for the young people in order to find a job, in order to excel in their career? So we started with 40 people for our first career webinar, and over time it started to grow. At one stage, we had over 200 participants from 8 different schools that simultaneously host the career webinar together. I think it is a great testament of how committed the community is in wanting the success of our young people.
As a bank that is Bruneian at heart, the development of youth and ensuring that the younger generation are provided every possible opportunity to succeed has always been a cause that is close to our hearts.
We have prepared for some highlight reels that we think you will not only enjoy, but you will really learn some very valuable lessons.
Like grades, they kind of just tell me a story, right? So I can tell from a resume like, oh, this person is really ambitious because they were like student council president and joined like 5 other clubs. So that's kind of the story that it tells me. I don't look at grades, not so much.
You may fit the role technically, but if you do not fit the kind of values that we have in the organization, like teamwork, or you don't have passion for your role, then that's something that, we would notice.
We have the luxury to actually pick and choose because there are so many graduates and throughout the world also the competition is quite high. So of course we would try to see and try to get the best if possible.
Building out that relationship way before you need to monetize them, way before you need a job, a year prior even, is very, very valuable. In my context is, I guess, making connections with investors a year before I needed to raise from them. And then, the first time around, I failed to raise from them, but the second time we show up, they invested.
And trying to apply for internship. You go in there to learn something, to get the network, to learn about the system, processes. Once you have that, you have a relevant industrial experience, even though you don't get paid, but it's okay.
So if I'm going to turn back time, I would embrace life. When I embrace life, which means that I will go for the challenges, I wouldn't be embarrassed to fail. But to fail is the only way for us to be able to learn and stand up.
Myself, for example, I got a legal qualification, but I ended up being where I am today, a CEO of a telco company. No one would have probably imagined that.